All right guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are 5 hours into our 9-hour drive. We are headed to see Ben, Semper Gumbie, meeting him at his house with Charles Haney, who was a winner at the Gumbie gathering. We're meeting him at Ben's house, and then Dylan Delong from Delong Camping Adventures. We're going to meet him at Land by the Lakes to do a couple of days of primitive camping out there. So we've got about 2 hours till we reach Ben, and then about another 2.5 hours after we get to Ben to make it to our campsite. So we'll see how it goes. So it's just going to be me this time. Hope you guys all had a very Merry Christmas. Clayton stayed home, and he got some cool stuff for Christmas. He got a PS5 from Santa, and so a lot of his friends are off right now. So he's hanging out at home, playing his game, enjoying some of the stuff he got for Christmas. Plus, it's going to be rainy out there in Kentucky, so he thought it'd be better just to stay home this time, since it's going to be kind of a quick trip anyways. Today's Thursday, December 26th, the day after Christmas, and I'm going to be leaving Saturday morning, headed back. So it's about 9.5 hours or so from my house to the campsite. So we're going to get back out on the road, and we'll show you guys what it looks like when we get there. All right guys, so we made it to Ben's place and just met up with Ben and Charles, and we're headed over to the gas station right now to get some fuel. I've got to get some diesel, get topped up, and then we're going to hit the road for about an hour and 45 minute, 2-hour drive to the land between the lakes in Kentucky. All right, so we just got topped off with diesel. We got Ben leading the pack, and then Charles in the middle, and me following up in the rear. We'll kind of see how it goes, and should be pretty nice. It's showing to be about 57 right now. It is supposed to start raining a little after midnight out this way, so hopefully it'll make for some good sleeping weather. And but yeah, we're gonna make this little bit of a drive and get there. I'll show you around, get everything all set up, and hopefully we'll have a good time. So we'll see you when we get there. We just stopped in Paris, Tennessee, home of the world's largest fish fry. I asked Charles and Ben if they've ever been to it. They said yes, and it's pretty good, and it is a pretty good size. So we stopped in Paris, Tennessee to let them get something from Subway. I just went ahead and made a sandwich myself that we had, but yeah, cool little town.
that in Tennessee? I didn't know we had loons in Tennessee.
All right, we got everything set up. We got the Ironman
I can go all day.
4x4 Delta Wing awning set up for bathroom shower. Got that Top Oak 1.0 Galaxy rooftop tent. Got the Delta Wing 270 Ironman 4x4 awning. Got the deck system back here still. Got the bed rug in here. You can fit the bed rug in with your deck system if you need to. It's a little tight, but it does work. And then I've got this, it's called it's a gator, like a vinyl cover that folds out, helps kind of keep the stuff dry. And as long as I keep it low profile in here, I don't have to worry about anything flying out of here or whatnot. So then I can just focus in keeping stuff in the back seat. So I got all that set up. Got the old Coleman 2-burner stove. And then got the Blue Eddy AC 180. That thing's awesome. And then I got the diesel heater, but we won't need that tonight. It's only going to get down, I think, to the mid 50s, so it won't be cold enough for that. Just got some of these totes in here for food, and some waters in there, and some more stuff in the Set Power cooler. I'm running the Set Power, a little battery pack that I had plugged into my truck as we were driving to keep it charged, and so that's that. And then I've got the DC to DC charger, Blue Eddy DC to DC charger down here. I just got all that hooked up, so I haven't had a chance to really get it mounted yet, but it did work to charge the Blue Eddy AC 180, so works really well. But yeah, that's the setup.
But it's only 35 liters, so it wouldn't be, if I go full time on the road, I'd build somewhere that's down low and let them get smaller.
So I've got the Suparee 7-inch amber and white lights, and then I've got the 4-inch ditch lights up there from LED Factory Mart. So we're gonna light up everything, and then over here I've got the Booz RV hot water heater, works amazing. And then I've got the 5-liter Scepter or 5-gallon 20-liter Scepter water can there. That's the setup. We've got Delong from Delong Camping Adventures right here. Ben over there from Semper Gumbie and his rig set up. Charles and his setup over here. It's a F250 with a camper shell on it, so that's cool. Kind of how Clayton and I started. And then this is Dylan's setup here. He's got one of the mid-rise ARE camper shells and a nice awning and everything. But it's been a really good year. I appreciate everybody for following along with us on our first official year. Can't believe it's already been a year since we started the channel. We're about 75 subscribers short of hitting 2,000. So it'd be cool to hit 2,000, but if not, it's cool. I didn't have any idea, and Clayton didn't have any idea what we'd get to in just a year, but I know we've learned a lot. We've been trying to bring you as much content as we possibly can. I think we did a little bit more than what we were expecting to do. Got some cool gear to do some reviews on, and it's been a really cool year. We feel very blessed to have had such a great year so far, and we look forward to many more next year. After the sun goes down, we're going to probably have a fire, get the Fire Crate USA fire can, and so we're going to use that.
They were going to put me in the booth
whenever gets dark enough. But there's supposed to be some rain coming in tonight, so that's why I didn't bring any firewood. I'm going to use the propane and the fire can. Probably cook some. I think we're going to do cheeseburgers tonight, so that ought to be good. So we're going to hang out and just have a good time. So we'll see you in a bit. but I haven't bought any.
You need the bread or anything? Bun?
No, I got the buns and all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, I got 6 patties.
Oh, okay.
You can even have a double if you want a double.
A double?
A double. All right, so we're making cheeseburgers tonight. I'm gonna make me one and Ben one. In these little fire maple cookware that I got on Amazon. So I need to get some bigger pans for whenever I'm cooking for multiple people, but this is good for one person.
Healthy tonight.
Using the old Fire Crate USA ammo can fire pit, so it's putting out some nice heat and a beautiful flame to look at while we hang out by the campfire. Got everything all laid out in here. Got my backpack, my jacket, fan if we needed it, a little EcoFlow River 2 power station. Got the Taylor thermometer. It is 60 degrees inside the tent and 54 outside. I think the low tonight's going to be around 51, 52, something like that. So we'll keep that there and figure out what that's going to look like throughout the night. Have a chance of rain coming in about 2 or 3 in the morning. Should be about around a half an inch or so, give or take a little bit. So it might be a nice little rain shower in the morning. Hopefully we'll sleep good. It's been a really long day. Cooked some hamburgers and stuff tonight, and just sat around the campfire, had a good time.
Good hamburgers.
That's been good hamburgers. So I made him one too, so he didn't have to worry about cooking. So, yeah, I'm going to watch the iPad tonight, and we'll get up in the morning, make some breakfast, and have some coffee and hang out some more. So we're having a good time. Anyways, we'll get with you guys in the morning and let you know how the night went and if we got any rain and what the temperature is. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and as you can see, we got a heck of a rain and some wind early this morning, between like 3 and 5 a.m. It rained and rained and rained and rained. Let's see what the temperature is in here. Let's see, we've got 56 in here, 49 outside, but it did stay very dry in here. A little bit of condensation inside the rooftop tent, but with as much rain that came down, very pleased with how dry it stayed in here. And but yeah, it came down hard, so we're gonna get out and just kind of see what everything looks like, see if we need to knock any water off of the awning or the bathroom area, and get some coffee and some breakfast going, and Let's see what it looks like this morning. Everything is just sopping wet. This little deal was all hung down. I need to get that re-strapped back down because it had a whole bunch of water sitting on top of that this morning. The Ironman Delta Wing 270 awning did really well. It didn't hold any water, and it has that little point that comes up on top to help the water kind of run off. So that's pretty nice. But I mean, it hammered down rain, as you heard. But look at all the water standing here. Dylan's knocking all the water off of his over there. We got the Fire Crate USA firebox going. But yeah, it's crazy how much rain we had. Some high winds, a little bit of lightning, but still a beautiful morning. There shouldn't be any more rain unless it's just some sporadic showers that hit, but that should be all that we have coming to us. So just need to let the ground soak up everything. I've got eggs and bacon, or eggs and spam, tortillas, cheese. So I might do some kind of breakfast taco and some coffee, so we'll get that going.
When you sit down after you sit on your that's a great cup of coffee. But this track is this big, and you set your camera on it, and it's remote control, and it moves, it slides, and
oh really?
But it's this long. They make smaller ones, but it's like a track, like, so you get still shots, like steady shots, but it moves.
I bought one of those gimbals, the ones that you can put on the tripod.
Yeah, I've got one in there.
Yeah, those work pretty good because you can do it to where it follows you.
Yeah.
And then you just put your hand out like that, and then it stops following you, or it'll stop recording. It does all kind. Well, there goes the
Titus.
The erosion starting to happen.
Your truck gets sank 3 inches.
Goofing around. Dylan was trying to do a shot with him by the fire. I thought you were just warming up, man. I'm sorry.
Take 2.
Yeah, take 2, Dylan.
Action.
We'll be quiet.
We need that red sign that says on air.
Yeah. So for our water supply, we've got this Scepter 5-gallon tank that we're using, the Lone Rock Concepts water faucet, and then I'm also using the Bouge RV hot water heater that I put into the Scepter as well whenever we're not using it for just regular water. If we need it for a shower to wash dishes, I just put it in that Scepter, use it for that. Then when I get done, take it back out of there, hook this back up to it, and that's what we use for water, except for using bottled water. So we're gonna get the dishes clean now using the Bouge RV hot water. That way you get to wash your dishes with nice hot water.
good, thank you.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you think? That's Jacob's little fire can. Ben's got one. His is off.
So we are eating scrambled eggs, Spam. I've got some shredded cheese I need to get out, and I've got a tortilla here that I just heated over the stove. So we're gonna make Spam, egg, and cheese tacos this morning for breakfast. So we're gonna enjoy the view and eat some breakfast.
Some made for Walmart. About to make for them almost. They're great.
Sorry, you already had your dinner. We're going to inject it into the meat, and then we're going to do a dry rub, cover it up, and then we're going to put it on the pellet grill that's already fired up. So, and we're going to use this whole thing. We're not going to be easy on it. So. Well, there is a bone in there. I can feel it. And you want to just do it until it starts coming out.
Oh, let's keep it PG.
It's a happy meat. But you can see the meat expand when you start injecting it. And what it does is like gives the juices in there really good flavor. I did a turkey with this one year, and it came out so juicy.
That'll probably be, looks like that's going to be good.
So we got it all injected with garlic butter. We've got it, some Corky's dry rub all on there. It's ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover it, and then we're going to put it in the pellet grill for about 3.5 hours, and then we're going to take it off, take the cover off, and then cook it for another 3.5 hours, and then we'll put the probe in and see if it's about 160, 190 degrees, and then it'll be ready to eat. So hopefully by 4 o'clock we'll be ready to eat. Now this pellet smoker is 271 inch square inches, so you can fit, like I said, this 9-pound shoulder fits perfect. And if you're not sure how to cook your food in here, you can go to this menu. It's got roast, barbecue, or you can create your own recipes. And basically, if you scroll left or right, you can see just by pressing it, it tells you the temperature and how long you need to cook it for. And there we go. So we'll check it back in a couple hours. So you say they'll be able to do a lot of camping out this area. I see you. It's like an infinity where you do that. It's like watching a content creator, watching a content creator.
Exactly, yeah.
Watching a content creator.
It's like a mirror and a mirror and a mirror and a mirror and a mirror.
So,
Get the fire going on our last night and sit around and enjoy each other's company. So we've had a really good time. Every time we camp, everything goes by super fast, but it's always a good time. So this will be the last video for our channel for the year, and then we'll start everything back up next year, and hopefully have some cool things going on, maybe some different changes to the setup at some point. All right, so we got Ben from Semper Gumbie channel, and then I was just going to ask him, what can you kind of tell us about this year, and what's been the best thing about it, and is this the best year you've had, or is it compared to any other year?
Well, 2024 has been, God, an incredible year. Just because the interaction with people.
Yeah.
As far as I've met a lot of folks this year, and I don't know if it was the growth of the channel or it was just the, you know, just the contacts with people. It might have been a combination of both. But the growth of the channel and interacting with a lot of folks, and then spending time. Actually, I had a lot of folks reach out and wanted to go camping, wanted to do stuff with all of us. So that was I think that was the most rewarding part of the, you know, going, and especially having the Gumbie gathering.
Yeah.
That kind of ended the year. That was almost towards the end of the year because that was in October. Got a chance to kind of solidify being with the people that you interacted all year. Now, you know, like the sponsors have all stepped up forward. You know, great sponsors. You know, I've lost, or we severed ties with a couple sponsors.
Right.
You know, the time was time to move on.
Sure.
And we all moved on with, you know, on a great relationship, great note. But we also picked up some really great sponsors. So brighter things for 2025.
Sure.
But, you know, being able to share the knowledge, I think that's the most important thing. You know, I'm creating content and let everybody use their own judgment to see what's best for them, because everybody's going to have a different perspective of a product or something. And I'm not going to review a product that I don't think it's going to be worthwhile or aligned with the channel.
Yeah.
So I try to put stuff out that people can at least see without purchasing it, and then at least get a heads up for it, you know. And I along the way, you're going to get people that don't want to, I don't want to say haters, but you're going to get some negative.
Sure.
You're going to get negative feedback. You're going to get positive feedback. But, you know, as a content creator, you got to take that with a grain of salt. You got to take the good with the bad. And, you know, you got to keep an open mind. You know, some people may not be saying that as a negative thing. It's just the way it comes up. So,
yeah.
I don't know, teaching folks and sharing the sites. I'm like this, you know, I mean.
Yeah, we never would have found this if it wasn't for Ben. So that's just been really cool to get to hang out with Ben and get to know him. You know, me and you've become pretty good friends. We text all the time and talk, and, you know, get to come out and do this stuff with you. And so it's kind of helped build a relationship with, you know, you and I.
It's the whole group that was at the Gumbie gathering kind of stayed in touch, and, you know, kind of look at it as like a one big overlanding family.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, you always have somebody to go to see, you know, like if you're traveling, you know, like you're in Texas, you know, then if I going through Texas, you know, up East Texas, I can stop by, say hello. Then if I hit Dallas, and then Fort Worth, so, you know, Casey and Paula from Black Truck, Brian Waters, you know, if I move further west, you know, I've got somebody out there. Or if I'm going east, so, you know, the connections and the contacts you make along the way are, you know, that's the fun thing about doing this. And
because they're lasting relationships.
Yeah, and if you treat people right, you treat them with respect, and you know, it's going to be a great relationship. Not only a YouTube relationship, it's going to be become, you know, a friendship, and a lasting friendship.
Definitely been an awesome year, and it's been really cool getting to know everybody, and with Ben being a good friend already, and just helping me making some decisions, and, you know, talking to me through some things, having questions about this or that. You know, he's been there, done that, so it's a nice person to be able to kind of look up to and learn from. So
it's Stephanie, right?
Yeah, Stephanie.
So Stephanie, if you're watching, I had nothing to do with him, you know, bringing his credit card bill up. So Affirm. Everything's on Affirm. So if you're looking to buy stuff, Affirm. All right. 1 month, 3 months, 12 months. Affirm.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, all right, man. Thank you. Thanks for camping out.
Yeah, we've had a good time. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys, and we're gonna enjoy some pork shoulder, some rice, and a beautiful sunset and the fire. So we'll show you what it looks like here in a bit.
All right, see you guys in 2025.
Ben is just about to cut up the pork shoulder and got the rice cooked, so we're ready to eat some rice and some pork shoulder. Look at that thing, it turned out great. Ben's just about to get it all cut up and everything, and we're gonna enjoy some dinner tonight.
There we go. Things just falling off.
Yeah, falling off the bone pork shoulder. It smells good. It smells amazing. Alright guys, it is our last night here in Kentucky at Land Between the Lakes. We've had a really good day. Got Got up, made some spam, egg, and cheese tacos. Then ate a Mountain House meal with some fettuccine alfredo with chicken. And then Ben from Semper Gumbie cooked the pork shoulder. And then I did some Cajun rice. And that's what we ate for dinner. Then we sat by the campfire for a little bit and just had a good time. So now we're fixing to relax in the rooftop tent and maybe watch a movie. It is currently 55 degrees inside the rooftop tent and 53 degrees outside right now. So we will see you guys in the morning. Have a good one. Good night. It's about 6 o'clock and we're getting the tent all packed up so we can get out and make some coffee and some oatmeal and get out on the road. Let's see, it's currently 61 degrees in the tent and 53 outside. So we're gonna get everything cleaned up, get the tent packed up, and make some breakfast and some coffee and hit the road. a great spot, a epic spot, one to be a great video to close out the year for sure. That was awesome.
Oh no, maybe down the road, if you guys ever make it back this way again, or we'll go to another spot, another secluded spot. It's actually on the beach, a little bit further north. I want to say it's called Semper Bay.
Oh yeah, I don't mind coming back up this way. Just need a little bit of planning for it, but yeah, no, I would love to come back, and hopefully I could bring Clayton with me next time.
Yeah, we'll also do some stuff out near Texas too. I don't know if Big Bend area is any good, but I think it's even farther for you. I mean, to go that way, but Oklahoma and that area too.
Oh yeah, any like Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. I mean, any kind of spot like that's not too terrible. But I mean, like I said, we don't mind driving. Just do some trips maybe a little closer and some further away. It's just part of the experience and being fair with others.
Yeah, and if you plan it in between the expos or something like that, I mean, if you plan to go to the expos, just let me know. That's also a plan as well to camp.
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely, I don't know if I'll be able to make all of those expos, but I'd like to, get maybe 2-3 of those for sure this year. Maybe more, just at least 2 or 3. All right, guys, we just left camp and went through some nice little obstacles, a little bit more than what we're usually doing, but that was a lot of fun. We had a great time with Delong from Delong Camping Adventures, and Ben from Semper Gumbie, and then Charles Haney. Yeah, we had a great time. Man, what a crazy year. It's already gone by and it's done. In just a few days, it'll be a year since Clayton and I started this channel. So the year's definitely gone by super fast. We've learned a lot. We've made a lot of great friends. Just some awesome epic campsites. It's just been a great first year. I just want to thank everybody that's kind of taken us under their wing. We appreciate Ben from Semper Gumbie. And Brian Waters. I won that trip for the Gumbie gathering through Brian Waters' channel, and that put us in for a lot of meeting a lot of cool people, and it's just been a lot of fun. I'd like to thank Suparee for sending me those 7-inch amber and white light bars that I've got on the front of my truck. They also sent me some rock lights, and so I really appreciate the partnership with them. That's been really cool. I appreciate you guys for sending me that stuff. I've still got those items on my vehicle. I also want to thank LED Factory Mart for sending me the 4-inch ditch lights that I've got on the truck right now. I'd like to thank also like to thank Auxito for the amber fog lights, Muzen Audio for sending me the Muzen Wild Mini Bluetooth speaker. Also, you haven't seen it yet, but OdenWolf is a knife manufacturer that sent me some knives to do a review on. You should be seeing that here in the next week or so. So I want to thank you guys for sending me those. I look forward to checking those out. And then last but not least, Silivn is a company that makes armrests that are pretty cool. Has lots of different features on it that I should be getting anytime. So I'm also going to be doing a review on that, and I'm going to put that in the back seat for the kids, and to help them to kind of keep them more organized. So anyways, I appreciate all the partnerships and growing with you guys. I hope to get more reviews and products to talk about and give you guys some feedback on. So, but anyways, thank you guys for the partnerships and the relationships that I've gotten to build so far, and I'm excited to see what happens in 2025. Got some things coming up that we, you know, might have some things going on that we want to change some gear around again. So anyways, I appreciate you guys for following along. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and until next time, go out and make some memories. We'll see you guys. Take care, and Happy New Year. See ya.